Hey guys, sorry it's not my face today. You'll just have to look at my hands and pretend my face is talking to you. I was inspired by Life is Nails on Instagram to try out this new watercolor technique, and obviously it incorporated vinyl, so I was instantly attracted to it. I went for a mermaid themed mani, and I used a bunch of different acrylic paints to get the watercolor effect, plus a white base coat and some magical glitter topper that I'll show you soon enough. I start out with a white base coat. What else is new? You must be really bored of hearing me repeat this if you watch all my videos. But if you don't watch my videos, you can watch my video on what's the best white polish in the left-hand corner. Then I add a quick dry top coat and let dry for about 15 to 20 minutes because we're going to use nail vinyls next. Then I add some Simply Peel liquid latex barrier, which will help me clean up the acrylic disgusting mess that will end up around my nails. I put the link for Simply Peel down below in the video description box. I use Simply Peel so much that I'm almost out of my 15ml bottle. Good thing I have this massive refill bottle of Simply Peel. Did you guys want to see a video on how to refill your Simply Peel? Sounds like the simplest video ever to exist, but you never know. That's what YouTube is for, right? Showing everyone how to do simple things in life. And I will make one if you comment below that you want to see a Simply Peel refill video. Simply Peel only takes about 2 to 3 minutes to dry. Then you're going to take your mermaid nail vinyls from twinkletee.com and you can use my code SIMPLY to get 10% off. My code is the best code. It gets you special powers. So you better use it if you want to be a hollow unicorn mermaid. They peel off so nice. I'm so excited to use these. I haven't used mermaid vinyls before. What is wrong with me? So I just cut the sides of the vinyl because it helps with pressing the vinyl evenly down on the nail, because my nail, unlike some other people out there, is quite curved, so I kind of need to push it around the sides of the nail. Then I just trimmed off some of the top because it was kind of dragging the vinyl down. You know what I'm saying? You know? And I threw a bunch of blobs of different colors of acrylic paint I picked up from my local craft store on a yogurt lid. So I just take a random craft store paintbrush, dip it in the acrylic paint. I'm going to start with blue and dab it randomly over the vinyl. Yep, it's that easy. Just playing around, whatever. Wipe it off in the paper towel, then I take a different, slightly wider brush and I soak it in water and then kind of drain out the water and then start to pick up the blobs of wet paint from my nail. Honestly, I did not know what I was doing when I first tried this technique, which was for this video, but I found it to be more of a trial and error process. And by that I mean sometimes I added more water, sometimes I added less, sometimes I added thicker blobs of paint, sometimes I added not so thick blobs of paint, and then you kind of just keep playing around until it looks like something that makes sense. Let's try another color. Here's some purple. Looks pretty evil. I don't know what happened to it. It was cursed. So this time I'm trying the acrylic paint mixed with water already. And then instead of completely drying my second brush, I leave it a little bit wet. So you can see actually leaving it wet kind of gives you a little more watercolor look. Like watery watercolor should look like watercolor because it's called watercolor. I thought it could use some more pinkish color, so I mixed some red and purple and added in some more spots. Much like the dry brushing technique, the watercolor technique is one of those kinds of art where you can make a complete mess of your canvas and say that you intended it to look that way. And let's add a little bit of aqua blue, because I'm one of those people who don't know when to quit. One thing that I did realize using this watercolor technique is that if you're using nail vinyls, it's important to make sure that you see this kind of pooling effect of the acrylic paint around the outlines of the vinyl shapes. This is what's going to give you a sweet looking outline effect you'll see next when I take off the vinyl. If you don't see the paint pooling around the edges of the insides of the vinyl pattern, then just keep adding some more paint around the edges until you do. When you think you're about done, clean off your brush and look at that pretty art you just made. You just made it by accident on a paper towel. Now you're going to reveal your second piece of artwork for the day by removing the nail vinyl. Take a pair of tweezers and lift up the vinyl from each corner so you don't get any smearing going on. Even if it doesn't look like there's a big mess of paint on the Simply Peel latex barrier, it was definitely important to have it there because watered down acrylic paint can create a huge leaky mess into your cuticles. Paint leaked a bit under the vinyl? Use a toothpick to erase all your mistakes! That's a little clip from my latest video on how to pretend to paint. but it's definitely a valuable trick, and there's no sarcasm intended here. Seriously though, look at this. I just take a toothpick and just scratch off the acrylic paint. And this only works because I'm A, using acrylic paint, and B, because I added a quick dry top coat over top of the nail polish base. Sometimes this kind of leakage is inevitable, but with the toothpick trick, it's like, whatever dude, I got it covered. Now how freaking cool is that? I'm like a glowing mermaid at a fashion party. Excuse me, I gotta go walk down the runway. Wanna see how to not make these nails look good? Do what I did on my pinky. All my other nails are like, you can't sit with us. So remember when I told you that that outline part was key to making this look good? Yeah, so that's what I apparently did wrong on my pinky. I didn't leave the acrylic paint on long enough, and I didn't put on enough so it wasn't pooling around the outlines of the inside of the edges of the vinyl. Now in true mermaid spirit, guess what I put on this Manny? I'm just kidding, I didn't put on hollow, even though I put hollow on everything. Instead, I tried out something different. This is Enchanted Polish's Ice Castle. Micro shimmer, pink to purple to blue, shifting, iridescent, unicorn dandruff? Okay, I don't know all these terms. I'm a terrible nail blogger. Don't listen to anything I say. All you need to know is that this shimmery, glittery top coat is pretty, and you should put it on your nails, on top of your watercolor mermaid. Add a glossy top coat to bring out that magical mystery shimmer, and bam, you're a mermaid. You're officially the firstborn of the unicorn mermaid species. That's all for today. I don't know about you, but Menchie is totally loving this watercolor technique. Thanks so much for watching, and please take a second to like this video and subscribe to my channel and watch all my videos. The more videos you watch, the more Menchie's college fund grows. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. See you next time.